Well, good afternoon, David and Alan. And listening to Josh's report, it tells you what we are encountering, whether it's from our community or all of our employees that are fully engaged in this. We are still prioritizing life safety measures, meaning that we are out there and we're making sure that the appropriate evacuations are being done because we want people to not get hurt. And as far as we know right now, and I know Josh was talking about the Palisades fire, the phone cut out there. But I could tell you that at the Eaton Fire, we've confirmed 5 fatalities. Yeah, you see the destruction of property. It's very upsetting. Those are people's homes. But now that we're getting back into these areas, we're actually finding people who are deceased, and that's not good for anybody.
Absolutely tragic. And that Eaton fire, the characteristic of that one, it was so fast. It absolutely exploded. We heard from folks who said they only had minutes to get out. And, of course, as we all know, some people decide to stay and try to fight this fire and try to save their homes. What are your thoughts as we go forward? How much has been searched of the devastated community? How are these numbers likely to go up?
Unfortunately, I wish I could say that they were not, but unfortunately, I think we're going to see that these numbers probably will go up because, in a sense, this is still a fluid situation. Our firefighters, who are doing a pretty good job, still have zero containment on either fire. It's still not safe. Not safe for people to return to their homes, but not safe for our first responders either. So once we get through this phase, we are paying attention to the weather. Weather's supposed to last, or the bad wind, I should say, is supposed to last through tomorrow night. It may not be until tomorrow where we start getting a better assessment of life that may have been impacted and the property damage that may have been impacted.
And do you have any information regarding the 5 fatalities in the Eaton fire?
Unfortunately, at this time, we have no specific information. But trust me, here where I sit at the LA County Emergency Operations Center, we are asking those questions. It's going to take a little bit of time
and if
as we get through.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, please.
If anyone's listening, what advice do you give them if they're still happening to be in their homes, they're trying to protect their homes? I know that there have been people out there with hoses and stuff like that. What advice do you give these people?
If you are under an evacuation order, please leave right away. Make sure that you have your important paperwork, your medications, those things that you need. And I keep on repeating myself, I know it's your home, but nothing is worth risking your life. And as I've told you, there has already been people who are losing their lives, not to mention that when you listen to the fire chief, both for LA County and LA City, that they're having water pressure issues because of the amount of water that's needed to fight the significance of these fires. So in a sense, you're reducing that water pressure that's needed to save lives and to save other homes.
Yeah.
So please leave. If you're under an evacuation warning, get everything ready and be ready to go because those winds start blowing. This is so unpredictable, and we don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Right, and we have been seeing that smoke horizontal still to this moment. So that tells you the fire is continuing to be on the move, and we've seen so many homes on fire just today. How are your resources going when it comes to personnel? Can you cover the issues with the fire and the outlying community?
Yes, but just real quick, this is still a very dangerous situation, and you kind of described it, Dave, so we need to pay attention to that. In regards to our resources with the LA County Sheriff's Department, we're doing well. What we've done is we've brought in additional people. We have, for example, we put all of our detectives in uniform, other jobs, everybody that is not doing this. There are jobs that are going to continue, like our custody operations, patrol operations if you dial 911, but we have hundreds of deputies assigned to both of these fires. And through our mutual aid coordination, we've actually brought in other agencies to assist agencies that are asking for assistance. For example, the Pasadena Police Department that's heavily impacted, or the city of Pasadena, they asked for assistance, and we coordinated mutual aid responses, and we're very grateful to the city of Long Beach, for example, the Orange County Sheriff's Department, who have come in to assist us. Just like you see other resources coming in for fire, we're capable of doing the same thing, and we have a lot of people on standby if we need more resources.
Sheriff, I know you're really busy, so we're going to let you go with one more question, and that is just give us some final words for our viewers that are watching right now with a situation that still is very much fluid.
Safety is number one. There is nothing that's worth your life or the life of a loved one. So please continue to pay attention to however you're receiving your news, whether it's on the radio, television, listening to all of you, social media. Make sure that you are monitoring our websites. If you have access to it, lacounty.gov. Emergency, that'll give you the latest information on evacuation orders, evacuation warnings, and road closures. And if you do not need to be anywhere in these affected areas, please stay away. There's a lot of debris out there, wind is still blowing, and we need our emergency workers to have ingress into the area, access to get to the people who need it the most.
Okay. Robert Luna, thank you so much, Sheriff Luna. We really appreciate your time and everything you're doing for the community. And you stay safe as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.